Duty Infinite Warfare multiplayer. Now, I did say in my video of Modern Warfare Remastered that that was the selling point of this game, and I still stand by that completely. The main reason I've bought Call of Duty for the first time since Call of Duty Ghosts is because I wanted to get my hands on Modern Warfare Remastered. I wanted to relive that game and play it online and whatnot, but I have been playing quite a bit of the Infinite Warfare multiplayer as well, and I must say, well, for the first half an hour I was thinking to myself, well, I'm never going to play this ever again, this is rubbish, simply because I played Modern Warfare Remastered a bit, and then I came into this and I was getting owned. I'm not the best Call of Duty player in the world, that's a given, but I was just getting absolutely wrecked, and it's simply because I didn't embrace what this game is. I wasn't jumping, I wasn't sliding, I wasn't wall running. Once I started doing that sort of stuff and enjoying myself doing it, then I found this game to be okay. It's a good Call of Duty fix. It's nothing amazing, it's nothing fresh, but it is what it is. And here we'll just have a look at the barracks really quick. We got calling cards like we have in the remastered version of Call of Duty 4. There's a load of them. I'm not going to go through them, but there's an absolute ton. You got your emblems as well, which is pretty cool. And you can obviously change your clan tag. One thing this does lack, which the remastered has from launch, which is particularly strange, I don't know why, but the leaderboards are coming soon. There's absolutely no combat record to see of, so you can't actually see your personal stats, which is a bit strange considering that Call of Duty is driven by players who care about their stats so much in terms of people camp and try and get the best KD. But enough about that, we'll see that when I actually play the game. So we got the permanent unlock and the classic weapon unlocks, which I presume you get when you prestige at level 55. You can't see how many prestiges there are in this either. In Modern Warfare Remastered there's 20. I presume there's about the same in this one. And then you got all your challenges. Some of them unlock at different junctions, but in terms of actually what you can see, it's not as much as the remastered version, which I think is strange. Another thing you got here is the Quartermaster, which you can buy these supply drops with keys that you earn in game currently, I must say. Currently in game. There is a hint of maybe there will be microtransactions in here. I've bought one rare supply drop so far. And then you got this armory with the prototype lab, where you can buy different versions of weapons. Obviously the higher if it's legendary, epic, rare, then the weapon becomes better, which will eventually, if they do add the microtransactions, which I think they will, this will make the game a little bit pay to win. Obviously you can get these things through the salvage, through the unlocks, getting the keys, but yeah, so you got all these, and then you got Mission Team Depot. You got a lot of things to unlock here. I've got the MV4 Prosperity, which I got in my box that I unlocked, which is pretty cool. But so let's jump into a match. Well, let's have a look first at what we got. We got Frontline, always spawn at your base, whatever that is. Defender, capture the drone and hold it to upload data. Okay, and Terminal 24/7. Fan favorite map Terminal all day every day. That doesn't sound exciting. You got all your standard modes. The only new ones I think are Frontline, which is the spawn at your base, and Defender. Everything else we've seen before. We've got Gun Game, which is a fun addition. Mosh Pit and Ground War, which no one ever plays. And competition, Uplink, Hardpoint. So they're all there already. So we'll just jump into a team deathmatch and we'll have a look at a bit of the gameplay and see if we can actually kill anyone or something like that. We got into a game a lot quicker than you would have in the beta version of this game. The beta, the matchmaking was pretty poor. And we are counting down. It's coming out of the controller. Just prepare for battle. You notice there it was very quick, but you got these combat rigs. I still haven't unlocked 2 of them, but you can try different rigs. You can swap out in the middle of a match, and they all give you different type of advantages, disadvantages, etc., etc. But we will look more closely at them in a while. This is probably my favourite gun in the game. I don't even know what it is actually called, but I've got to earn 1,000 points, which is a strike team mission, which gives you XP for your team that you're on. He's dead. And we are dead. See, it's very fast, it's frantic, it's a lot quicker than I remember ever playing any Call of Duty game. You gotta... the reactions just aren't there for me anymore, you know. Unfortunately, but... yeah, he's just flying. And that was really, really bad, but... you know, you got people in the air, you got people on the ground, you got people under you, you got people over you. It all just gets a bit too complex sometimes to even be able to register what's going on quick enough to be able to get your shot off and whatnot. But there we slayed the king. That's always nice to do. And there we just tried to kill like 3 people and in the end didn't do any of them. I've just grenaded him. Oh, I don't know what the hell happened there. He's flying. I'm blowing up. Wow. But you gotta just embrace this, you know, sort of do what everyone else is doing. We've got a combat focus. That gives me extra points for a certain amount of time up until death. Yeah, so that really didn't go particularly well, but wow, he took some shooting. So the warfighters are pretty much standard dude. And then you got the merc, which is like a heavy defender sort of guy. So they're all best used with a particular set of weapons, but you're not tied to anything. You can use whatever the hell weapon you want. It's pretty free in that regard, but like the merc has a higher health pool, which is, it's not much. You still die pretty quick, but and then that I just got disintegrated. But yeah, you still die pretty quick as the merc, but not quite as quick as the others. We got a UAV. There was a guy there. And then the third one of the starting classes, at least, is a synaptic, something like that. Synaptic, who is that robot dude that just shot me. He's a speed sort of guy, and you know, you got a bit less health as them, but what you've also got is the speed. If you get a kill, you get a speed boost after that kill, and something's going on in the sky here, which is pretty worrying. He's just done us both because we're just running aimlessly at fucking drone there. See what I mean? Everyone's just everywhere. Literally, it's like you can't pinpoint someone because they're just everywhere. See, I get 250 points for that because of my combat focus, which is pretty nice. But then it's worn off, so it's just all gone now. And everything's gone a little bit quiet. I think I'm being hunted by some sort of ship, which isn't great.
Enemy UAV in your vicinity.
You notice every time I get killed, there's like a different color weapon down there. If it's just a standard grey one, then it's... Oh, stop talking while I'm trying to shoot. Yeah, if it's a standard grey one, then it's just like a normal stock weapon. If it's blue, then it's rare. Then purple is legendary, and the orange ones are epic. And obviously epic is where you want to be, but... Shot in the back and the front and everywhere. You see that mission in my top right hand corner has dynamically changed, so I've hit 1,000 points, which was my original I'm not even going to comment about that. We'll do some wall running. Yeah, so the 1,000 points was the original mission. If you hit that target before the end of the match, then it dynamically increases to the next stage. So the next one is 2,000 points. And if I hit that one, then it will increase even further until you hit gold. And in that case, then you just... Oh, I just done something there. Defeat. So we did pretty bad, but you know, you just see from these kill cams how people just fly and dash, and it's just madness, complete madness going on. And you need reactions like a cat to be able to even do anything. So there you see I got a mission team increase. I got a key. So I got 10 keys now. The mission team rank, I don't actually know what it does. But you know. Now this is the only way I can tell that you can tell your KD. I think this is your KD. Some people have argued that global KD down in the bottom left hand corner, it says 0.81. Now, most people say that is your global KD, which I can understand. Yeah. But other people have been saying it's actually the global KD of the whole game, which I understand the people's arguments that they say that doesn't make any sense at all, but it does in the fact where obviously it's going to be below 1. They're saying, oh, it's got to be 1 though if it's the whole global KD, but no, it doesn't, because people commit suicide in this game, and they do it quite a lot. When there's maps where you can actually fall off the edge, I'll use the MP4 just to show you this legendary weapon. Legendary as in it's legendary, not that I think it's amazing. But yeah, so people can and will kill themselves quite a lot in this game. Simply because you're running, jumping, la-di-la-di-la-da. Oh my Jesus. They're all there. Yeah, so that could be the global KD of the globe, everyone. End of discussion, but that's a headshot. But I think that is your personal global KD, which is nice to be able to. Oh my! Yeah, don't do that. So I've got to earn one double kill. That was a poor grenade. See, that guy was the merc, so he took a little bit longer to take down, and that's... Well, I'm not going to say that's why I lost that fight, but that was why I lost that fight. Oh. So now my active missions turned to 2 double kills, which is... I got lucky with the first one. I'm more than certain not going to get another double kill in this match, but... You know. Was that a double kill? Oh yeah, it was a double kill. Oh! What was that? Some sort of grenadey thing.
Friendly counter UAV online. Friendly drone support is active.
Oh!
Keep it up.
Some sort of mean weapon just shot me there. We can sit behind here and we can camp it out, but that guy's got a pretty beastly gun right there. You don't want to be messing with that too often. Which I'm surprised they've added that to Call of Duty, to be fair. Normally the guns all played differently, but they were balanced at least. Now it's just, you get these legendary ones and they're infinitely better than the stock. Oh dear. Yeah, guns that are actually better than the stock, and the potential of them being able to be bought via microtransactions is... What, did I even say that right? Microtransactions. Transactions, yeah, right. Transactions is pretty worrying, to be honest. To be able to go and buy like a big bundle of keys for a certain cost of pounds or dollars or whatever the hell currency you use is pretty worrying, because I could just go and buy a load of keys, unlock a load of rare crates, and get a load of amazing guns. Which is pretty unfair to the people who quite simply do not want to pay to fucking play a $60 game. And it will get to the point where people can simply not compete with the people that have paid. Obviously, if someone's good, then they can use the stock guns and be decent, but
enemy UAV.
I'm pretty close to my Scorchers now.
Take cover.
But what I've got is a warfighter trait is that you don't lose your kill streak upon death. The downside of that is you can only acquire them once per match. So you keep building up your streak. Oh, I just got the last kill there, I think. You see me run and slide and shoot. Yeah, I just hit him once and that was it.
Nice work. Well done.
Wow, Trix got 43 for 8. That's pretty good.
Command sent a new mission package.
Right, so I think I'm going to leave it there for this time. I will be playing this game a little bit more. I'll show you a little bit more of it, but that's just a brief introduction to the Call of Duty Infinite Warfare multiplayer. We'll be doing campaign mode, which I've started and I'm quite enjoying at the moment actually, and also the zombie modes, which I played a few rounds of last night and thought it was pretty decent. So seems a pretty good package so far, especially with Modern Warfare Remastered thrown in the mix. But you know, I don't think it's the best shooting game this year. I haven't played Titanfall 2 yet, but a lot of critics and friends of mine online have told me that is where it's at this year in terms of shooters, but then the sales suggest otherwise, so who knows. But thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, we'll see you later.